Morning everyone. Welcome to the first Masta Running Club meeting of 2026. For your information, we have been assigned by the Deputy Director of Student Affairs, Mr. Hadi Suhaili bin Basri, to organize the Merdeka Relay Race 2026 with the budget of 5k ringgit Malaysia. Before we begin, I would like for each of you to introduce yourself. Let me start first. I'm Amar Azid, the President of Masta Running Club and the Chairman of this meeting.
And I am Muhammad Naim bin Muhammad Shaizan Nizam, and I am Vice President for this Masta Running Club.
Hello everyone, I am Basha and I work as Secretary for this club.
Hi, I am Ashraf and I'm Treasurer in this Masta Running Club.
Hi, I'm Haris. I'm in charge of logistics in Masta Running Club.
Okay, thank you all for introducing yourself. As you can see on the agenda, today we have 5 items to discuss. First, we'll discuss the event, including the date and time. Next, we'll discuss the running route. Then, we'll review the race category. After that, we'll discuss about the items included inside the race kit. And finally, we will discuss about different other items that are smaller in the topics. So, before we begin, Basha, as the secretary of this club, will you take the minutes?
Alright, sure will, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, so let's move to the first item, fixing the event date. So, any suggestions?
Since it's the Merdeka Relay Run, why don't we do it on 31st August?
I don't think that works. The Independence Day parade is on that day, so road will be blocked.
Good point. How about 2 days earlier on 29 August?
Unfortunately, the parade rehearsal happens on the 29th, so that's out too.
Thanks for pointing that out, Ashraf. Both August dates are problematic.
True. I totally forgot about the parade rehearsals.
How about we go for 10 September instead?
10 September? Isn't that after Merdeka Day?
Care to explain why that date works, Naim?
Yes, please explain your reasoning.
Okay, let me explain. So, it is still within the Independence month before Malaysia Day on 16 September and avoids the parade crowd.
That makes sense. It also gives us more time to prepare.
And it falls on a weekend, which is perfect for participants.
That sounds practical. Any objections to 10th of September?
From me, no objection. It give marketing more time too.
Logistics and bookings will also be much easier.
Nothing from me, Mr. Chairman. I agree.
Nothing from me either. It solves the traffic issue.
So great, but to ensure the viability of the suggestions, I would like to do a voting system. So each of you will raise a hand only for once for which idea that you agree. Okay, for the first idea on 31st of August, anybody agrees? Okay, so for the second idea, which is on 29th of August.
No, sir.
So and then for the third idea, which is on the 16th of September, anyone agrees? Can raise your hand.
Yes.
So it's everybody agrees.
10 September.
10.
Sir. Not 16.
Oh yeah, 10. Thank you for pointing it out. I'm sorry. It's before 16th of September. Correct. So on the 10th of September, anybody agree?
Yes.
I agree.
So that will be it. It will be released on 10th September. Next up, for the next item will be route planning. So let's move on to the second item, which is the route planning. So first of all, I would suggest we look at the agenda. Naim, would you like to start?
Yes, thank you, Chairman. So, there are 4 points I want to make here. The first of all, I propose we route the relay race through Lubuk Cina. This allows us to explore more routes and give participants a more scenic and varied experience beyond the college ground.
Excuse me, but I have to disagree, Naim. If I could just add something here, with an open external road, it will be much harder to control participants. They might disperse, go off course, or even get lost. We can't keep an eye on each of them.
And Ashraf is right. The road through Lubuk Cina doesn't even have sidewalk. In addition, there's a serious safety risk, especially if vehicles are passing by while our participants are running.
Exactly. Plus, do we actually have enough manpower to cover an extended external route? We need marshals at every turn, first aid station, and security. I don't think we have sufficient volunteers for that.
But we could recruit more volunteers from other departments.
That's optimistic, Naim. But even if we could, there's other issues. Let me just point out that routing through public roads requires permits and legal approvals from local authorities. That's extra paperwork, time, and unnecessary we can't afford. I'm afraid this option has too many red flags. That's about covers the first suggestion. So let's move on to the next point. Ashraf, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I suggest we hold the event at the Masjid Tanah Stadium. It offers a more proper and professional venue with proper facilities, proper track, seatings, toilets, and everything.
I see where you are coming from, Ashraf. But the stadium has a limited capacity. So we might have to cap the number of participants and include some students who want to join. Is that fair?
And renting the stadium will increase our budget significantly. In fact, we need to seek additional funding or raise registration fees. I'm afraid our students might not be able to afford higher fees.
Not to mention, not all students have their own transport. The stadium is quite a distance from campus. In my opinion, those without cars or bikes will struggle to get there, especially early in the morning.
Well, we could arrange a college
That
bus.
adds more cost, Ashraf. And here's the biggest problem. Our chosen date already has a food fest scheduled at the stadium. So I'm afraid the venue is either unavailable or we face serious logistical clashes. I'm sorry, but this option also doesn't work for us. If no one has anything else to add here, let's move on to the next suggestion. Haris, I would like to hear what you have to say about this.
Thank you, Chairman. I'd like to begin by describing my proposal, a hybrid route. On the one hand, we start and end at our college. But on the other hand, we loop through the nearby residential area. This gives participants a bit of external scenery while keeping the event manageable. It's the best of both worlds.
Yeah, I like that idea of variety, Haris. But even a brief exit onto public roads requires some level of approval from local authorities. So we don't still need a partial road permit.
And Naim's right. Residential areas still have vehicle traffic. Without proper traffic control, runners could be at risk at the intersections. Parents won't be happy if students are running alongside moving cars.
Furthermore, this hybrid approach requires coordination between our internal college teams and external parties, the residents, local authorities, maybe even the police. That complicates logistics significantly.
Basha makes a good point, and let's not forget, external segments may be affected by weather, and uneven residential pavements could cause injuries compared to our smooth college tracks. Haris, I appreciate the compromise, but this still carries considerable logistic and safety burdens. It's okay, we can move on to the next one. Basha, please present your idea.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I strongly recommend we hold the Merdeka Relay Run entirely within our college grounds at Tibet Mara Masjid Tanah. Let me explain why this is clearly the best option.
I'm listening, Rasha. What makes this better than by Lubuk Cina?
The first point is that it's accessible for everyone. Since it's on campus, all students can easily participate without worrying about transport or travel distance. No one gets left behind.
That's a good point. The stadium option definitely had a transport problem.
Secondly, there will also be stalls open for food and drinks. We can set them up within the college, providing refreshments and creating a lively atmosphere for participants and spectators. No need to rely on external vendor or venues.
And third, it's safer for everyone. Running within a controlled college environment minimize external risks such as traffic, unfamiliar terrain, and unmonitored area. Sorry, Chairman.
It's okay.
Okay, so that's true. Safety was the biggest concern with Lubuk Cina.
And fourth, it cost effective and logistically simpler. Using our own venue eliminates interface, reduce the need for external permits, and allow us to fully utilize existing college resource and infrastructure. We save money, time, and headache.
No rental fees. That's a huge plus compared to the stadium.
And also no permit needed, unlike my habit road or Naim external road.
Honestly, Basha, you have convinced me. My Lubuk Cina idea has too many risks.
I have to agree. Pasha, your idea addresses every concern raised against the previous options. No transport issues, no rental costs, no permit complications, and full control over safety. So now we have discussed about all four of the ideas. Now we have to go through the voting again. Again, each member can only raise their hands one time for any idea they are interested.
Okay.
So please raise your hand for the idea that you support. So for the first idea, which is the external route, anyone in support of the idea? Anyone?
Mr. Chairman.
Okay. So for the second idea, which is would be at the stadium, correct?
Yes.
So anyone
Stadium.
support for that one? No?
No longer.
So the third one would be hybrid route, also be no. So and the last one would be at our own home base, which is inside our own college, Tibat Masjid Sana. So
Yes.
anyone who agrees can raise their hand.
Yes.
I completely agree with this, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, great.
Me also.
So it concludes that for the location will be held at our own college, Tibat Masjid Sana. So let's move on to the next item, which is event categories. So alright, so who would like to give us the first idea?
Alright, I suggest that we have only one category, which is open man.
So yeah, I'm afraid I have to disagree with this idea, Basha, because it does not give opportunities to female participants.
I'm agree with Naim. I think having only an open man category is not inclusive enough.
That's a good point. We should consider the different types of participants who may join the event.
Perhaps we could include more categories to attract more participants.
Yeah. I think that would be better because the event is organized for the college community.
Exactly. If we only have open man, the number of participants may be limited.
I also think female participants should have their own opportunity to compete.
I see your point. Maybe we should consider another category for female participants.
Yes, I believe that would make the event more balanced.
Furthermore, having more than one category should make the competition more interesting.
I agree with that because participants will have more choices.
After considering everyone's opinions, I think open man only is not the best option.
Yes, I agree. So we should look at another idea.
Yes, I think we need a more inclusive category structure.
Couldn't agree anymore. We should move on to the next idea.
So I think we can reject the first idea.
Alright.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, I agree rejecting it because it is too limited.
Yes, I believe another proposal will be more suitable.
So thank you everyone. That covers the first idea. Let's move on to the second one. Who would like to start? Yes.
Can I
yes,
give my
Naim?
idea?
Can.
So for the second idea, I suggest we're having two categories, which is open man and open woman.
I think this is better than the first idea because both male and female participants can compete.
However, I'm afraid I have to disagree on this one because I think we can make the categories more suitable with students.
I agree with Ashraf. We should consider the main participant of our event.
That's a good point. But having two categories would make the competition simpler to manage.
Yes. Or we still miss participants who prefer a category specifically for students.
Exactly. Since this event involves our college community, a student category could attract more participants.
Plus, it should encourage more students to take part in the relay race.
Yeah, I understand your guys' point. But adding another category may require more preparation, right?
That is true. But I think the benefit of getting more participants is more important.
I believe we can manage it if we plan the event properly.
Furthermore, having a student category should make the event more relevant to our target participant.
I think after hearing you guys' opinions, I think the second idea may still incomplete.
I agree. We should consider a third option.
Yes, I think adding a student category will improve the event.
I completely agree. It will give students another opportunity to participate. So, thank you. That just covers the second proposal. Let's now hear the third idea. So, who would like to start? Ashraf or Haris?
Thank you, Chairman. I suggest that we have 3 categories: upper man, upper woman, and student category.
I agree with this idea because it gives more opportunities for different participants.
I completely agree. It is more inclusive and suitable for our college event.
Yeah, I also think this is the best option because students and participate in their own category.
Another advantage is that the competition can be more organized according to the participant.
Yes, and having 3 categories may also attract more participants.
Furthermore, it gives both male and female participants a fair opportunity to compete.
Yeah, sure. The student category can also encourage more students to join.
I believe this category structure is suitable for the objective of our Merdeka relay race.
I agree, Haris. Because the event can involve more members of our college community.
Yes, in my opinion, this is the most balanced idea.
Okay, so I believe this will make the event more attractive and competitive.
After considering all the points, I support the idea because it is more inclusive.
Yes, I think we should choose this idea.
I completely agree. This is the most suitable option for our event.
So, I recommend that we accept the third idea.
I agree with the recommendation.
I also agree. I think this is the best solution.
I think I just support the third idea.
Thank you, everyone. So, we have to discuss all the 3 ideas. And again, we have to vote. So, we clear cut which idea we choose.
Yeah.
So, for idea 1,
Alright.
please raise your hand if you agree for open man only.
Open mind.
No one, right? Correct?
No, sir.
Okay. So, idea 2, open man, open woman. Anyone? Anyone agree?
Totally
sir.
correct.
Yes. Okay. So, for idea number 3, which is open man, open woman, and students category. So,
Absolutely,
anyone?
Chairman.
So, everyone agrees with
So good.
Let's
Yes.
try
So,
to find
based on
the
the voting, the third proposal has received everyone's support. Therefore, we accept the open man, open woman, and student categories as our event categories. So, thank you, everyone. So, that concludes the third item. Now, let's move on to the next one, which is race kit.
Risky.
So, for item 4, is what should we put inside the race kit? I would like to pass it to Naim if you would have any suggestion.
Yeah, I think I have something in mind. That I suggest we put a small towel, running glasses, t-shirt, mineral energy gel, muscle cramp gel, bread, and race bead inside the tote bag. So that's what my idea is.
I'm afraid that idea is totally unacceptable as it stands. The amount of budget that we get is not enough for all the participants that we have. Also, the number of participants that will get the race kit is very little than the amount of register. Before that, the budget will be smaller and at the same time, the winning prize will be less exciting.
I'm also in the same boat with Bashar, which I disagree on that idea. However, in the point of view, with all that items to bring alongside while running is ridiculous. I mean, holding a bag while running? Come on. Holding a tote bag itself is annoying. Plus, doing it while running, no. I couldn't agree with that.
I'm 100% disagree with that idea. Because as the participant point of view, if I'm the participant, it may feel very annoying with a lot of items. This is because it make our running slower. Also, if we put the bag somewhere else, it will make us feel doubt while leaving the bag.
I understand. Okay.
Yes. So I think everyone has valid points. This idea to bring a lot of item is wrong and also makes us waste a lot of money. So
Yes.
not just us but the participant also, because the less functional the item will barely be used and most of them will be goes to waste.
I understand.
So now let's move on to the second idea. Anyone?
Me.
Yes, sorry.
So, for the second idea, which is still about the rest kit, I usually include a rest bib, food, a sponsor voucher, a coupon, sticker, a small notebook, also a keychain. So I would like to hear you guys' opinion about this idea.
Can I?
Yes, Naif.
Okay, so basically I disagree with including too many items in the rest kit. So in my opinion, the purpose of a rest kit is to provide a participant with the essential item they needed for the event. After the race is over, many of the extra items are no longer useful. They are often left at home, forgotten, or eventually thrown away. So I think it is better to keep the race kit simple and include only practical item that participant will actually use.
I totally disagree with including vouchers and coupons in the race kit. I believe
Correct.
most participants register for a running event because they want to enjoy the race, to improve their fitness, challenge themselves, or earn a finisher's medal. They do not join the event to shop for merchandise or use promotional discount. Because of this, I think vouchers and coupons does not match the main purpose of the event.
I believe vouchers and coupons are one of the least useful items in a race kit. From what I have seen, many participants do not even take time to read them. Some people throw them away immediately after opening the race kit, while others simply leave them inside the bag and never use them. In my opinion, this creates unnecessary waste and also means the money spent printing this voucher could have been used for something more valuable.
I think participants should receive better value for the money they pay. Many running events charge a registration fee, so the race kit should contain items that are useful before, during, and even after the event. Instead of introducing promotional materials, vouchers, or coupons, I believe organizers should focus on essentials such as a quality event t-shirt, a race bib, an energy gel, a water bottle, or a finisher towel. I think a race kit with fewer but more practical items give participants a better experience and makes the registration fee feel more worthwhile. So that's for the second idea. How about we listen to any more of the idea? Anyone would like to add?
May I, Mr. Chairman?
Yes, Ashraf?
Alright. I believe that a race kit should include only the essential items such as event t-shirt, drawstring bag, energy gel, water bottle, and race bib. These items are practical and useful for every participant. So, what do you think? Do you agree that a simple race kit is a better choice?
I agree that a race kit should have few items. When people join a running event, they want to focus on the race, not carry around unnecessary things. A lighter race kit is easier to manage and makes the whole experience more comfortable. I think keeping the race kit simple is a better choice for everyone.
Yeah, I also agree with Haris that the race kit should only include useful items instead of adding things that participants might never use. Organizers should provide items that actually support the race. For example, like race bead, drawstring bag, a water bottle, and an energy gel are much more practical because participants can use them before or during the event.
I think the drawstring bag is one of the best items to include in a race kit. It's lightweight, easy to carry, and big enough to keep personal belongings like a phone, wallet, or keys. Participants don't need to carry a heavy backpack, so they can move around way more comfortable before and after the race.
I completely agree because having fewer items also benefits us, the organizers. It helps reduce the overall budget since you have to spend money on unnecessary items. At the same time, it reduces waste because participants are less likely to throw things away. And in my opinion, a race kit with fewer but more useful items gives better value and create a better experience for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, thanks for your ideas. Same like the 3 items before, we have a voting system.
Okay.
So, anyone who agrees or interested with idea number 1, you may raise your hand. Anybody?
Think.
The items are too much. Okay.
Yeah.
For the second idea, anybody is interested?
What is this? Okay, I think wait.
I don't think so, sir.
Still
Still
too
a lot
much
of
item.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of item.
So we have with idea number 3, which is a lot more simpler. Don't swing back. Anyone agrees with the idea?
Yes, I
Okay,
totally
fine with
agree.
that.
So everybody agrees with the idea.
Yes.
Alright.
So that concludes item number 4, which is the race kit.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Finally, for item number 5 on the agenda, which is other scrap, Mrs.
Yes.
Secretary. Okay, are there any additional issues or matters that we need to raise and discuss today?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
We need to discuss the prize for the top runners. I propose we give out pure cash prize to the winners as it is simple and everyone love cash.
I'm sorry, Basha, to disagree with this cash prize
Alright.
because if we only give cash, runner will just spend it immediately and would not have any physical souvenir to remember our club event.
Yes,
Correct.
I disagree with cash as well. Cash price will heavily strain our limited budget and it doesn't give us any opportunity for brand visibility, Basha.
Okay, how about custom design trophy along with high quality spot voucher? Voucher keep our budget safe and a physical trophy give them a long lasting memory.
Alright, I can agree with that option. It balances our budget while still giving the runner something valuable and memorable to take home.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable to me too. The voucher will attract serious runner without draining our cash reserve.
Excellent. So it is agreed. We will proceed with custom trophies and sport vouchers
Yes.
for the prize instead of direct cash.
Mhm.
Let's move on to the next topic, which is work scope allocation. Okay, now let's discuss for the work scope distribution. We need to assign specific responsibilities to each committee member. Please share which role would you like to take. For I will start with Ashraf. Would you like handle anything?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. I would like to handle sponsorship because I have some corporate contacts that could help us approach potential sponsors.
Okay, good. Good. Anybody else?
So I start first. So I would prefer to take a registration because, well, I am organized when handling data, and I can make sure the participant information is properly recorded.
Good one,
Noted.
Mr. Larry.
Yeah, thank you.
I would like to manage road and logistic because I'm familiar with the running road and regularly use the trail. I
Wow.
believe
Nice.
this will help me plan the road and logistic more efficiently.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, for me, I would like to handle marketing and media because I have experience managing social media campaigns and promoting activities online.
All right. Thank you, everyone. So to confirm, Ashraf will be responsible for sponsorship.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Naem, you will handle registration.
Yes.
Haris
that's right.
will manage route and logistics.
Yes.
And Basha will lead marketing and media.
Yes.
So everyone agrees with their assigned responsibilities.
Agree.
Yes.
So the work scope distribution is
Absolutely.
confirmed then. Alright, so to conclude this meeting, this event will be held on the 10th of September.
Okay.
Next, the event route is entirely within our own college grounds at Tibet Masjid Tanam.
Okay.
Then we will accept open men, open women, and student category as our event categories.
Right.
So there will be 3 categories.
Yes.
And the last one will be that the race kit should only include essential items
Mhm.
such as
Risk.
t-shirt, drawstring bag, energy gel, water bottle, and the race speed.
Alright.
So correct? So secretary, is my understanding correct?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, that is correct.
Are there any other points that I missed?
No, Chairman. I think everything is correct according to my notes.
Alright. So is there anyone else that would like to add up before we end the meeting?
No, Mr. Chairman.
No.
Not for me.
No, okay. So if that's so, then that's just about covers everything today. So
Okay.
let's call it a day.
Alright.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, Mr. Chairman.